Hey folks, Saturday morning rant. What I want to talk about today. Well, I got my workout in. I didn't really work out. I stretched today because I'm back in the gym 5 days straight. So I feel good about that. But it's hard to have a day where I don't do nothing. Makes me feel lame. So I did some stretching. Might get a workout in later without my trainer because he seems to be the only one making money these days. Anyway, what I want to talk about today, I usually get on here and I talk about nonprofit leaders, and I talk about philanthropy, and I talk about what's fucked up about nonprofits and what doesn't work. But today I want to flip the script a little bit, and it's going to piss some people off because I want to talk about like line staff and other junior staff at nonprofits and how they show up. Usually I'm defending them, and I still defend them, but today I want to talk about how they show up, because what I find is that you got these people who work for nonprofits, and everyone who works for a nonprofit is not a rock star, is not a superstar, let's just be honest. And you got these people who are mediocre. And, you know, in most nonprofits, you got to be carried out in the fucking pine box. Like, you really got to fuck up to lose your job. So you got people who stay in jobs, you know, scarce resources, unlimited need, and you're in a job being mediocre for like a year or two. No one wants to let you go until finally you do something that's so egregious that they finally just like rage quit you, let you go, or you rage, you know, resign. And then they go to the media. I don't know if media is short for mediocre or something, but people who are mediocre leave organizations, and instead of doing internal work to produce external results, like taking a look at yourself and trying to figure out what is it about you, they go running to the media to try to get an article written about the nonprofit. Now, first of all, it's hard as fuck for nonprofits to even get the media to write about the good work that they're doing, the ones that are doing good work. But of course, the media in a hot second will write an article about some shit that's going wrong at a nonprofit. And it doesn't even have to be that wrong. They will spin a fucking tale. Like, they will listen to the most mediocre former staff member or group of former staff members, and they will turn some ordinary, run-of-the-mill nonprofit shit into a big deal, write a story, and the goal is to get rid of the ED or to punish the senior leadership, or, you know, to get the board to change, or to get funders, right? Like, that's the biggest part. Everyone knows if you can get the funder to not have an appetite for the kind of risk involved with a bad article, then the organization's going to take a financial hit. That's some real bitch shit. That's what fucks me up about this. Like, when I was in the street, if you did some bitch shit like that and fucked with my money, like, I'd be in your face. I would even prefer if people would pick up the phone to be in the face of the ED that let them go, or the manager that let them go. But running to the media is some bitch shit. And here's what really kills me about it. Like, in the criminal justice space, people are building organizations that's supposed to be about the fact that human beings are fallible, they mess up, and they still deserve another opportunity. And you sat in the fucking chair and earned your little salary for a couple of years until they finally realized that your lazy ass was mostly doing your laundry and everything else people do instead of doing their jobs. And they let you go, and now you're mad, and you literally want to punish them. So one minute you're in the business of telling government they shouldn't be punishing people so harshly, telling probation not to do it, telling parole not to do it, telling correction not to do it, telling courts not to do it. But the minute you feel personally aggrieved, you want to run to the media so the media can write an article about the organization. Why? Because you don't want to deal with your own bullshit. Deal with your own bullshit. Like, go get trained. Get up early, get a fucking alarm clock, like, go back to school, like, whatever. Like, I understand, I'm not saying shit is fair. The world is not fair. Nonprofits are not fair. Anyone who's ever listened to me knows I'm no fan of nonprofits. At the same time, come on. Like, if you played a role in it, like, be happy you earned a salary for a couple of years. Go learn some shit, tighten up your resume, decide you're going to show up differently, and go look for a fucking job. Don't go running to the media just so you could try to harm people when you say you're in the business of not causing harm. Fuck out of here. Like, grow up. Got that off my chest. I feel like I could go enjoy my Saturday. Don't let anybody steal your fucking rainbow. Peace.